Please note, this review only covers the single-player campaign. I really can't think about this game without also thinking about Wolfenstein: The New Order by Machine Games. That game blew my mind when it came out, as it was an unexpected return to form for the seminal shooter series, and, as it turns out, it was a herald of great things to come. In my review of that game, I called it the best and most satisfying single-player shooter so far this decade, but what I couldn't have known at the time was that Doom is the reason I said so far. Much like the original Doom, and very much unlike Wolfenstein: The New Order, this new Doom isn't here to tell you a story. There's actually some fascinating world building going on here if you really want to dig into it, but that's not what this game is about, and it doesn't stand in the way of the action at all. If I had to pick one word to describe this new Doom, it would be pure. id Software has managed to distill Doom down to its essence, which is combat and exploration. The very few concessions that it makes to modern game design only serve to bolster these two essential elements to the Doom experience, and make it even doomier. Combat in Doom will sound familiar to anyone who has played the original. Different demonic enemies use a variety of projectile and melee attacks, and learning to anticipate and dodge these attacks is key to your success. There's no limit on how many of the weapons you can carry at once, so you're free to slaughter your enemies with whichever tool you see most fit, provided you have enough ammo. The biggest change to the combat is the new glory kill system. If you damage an enemy enough without killing it, the enemy will stagger for a few moments, in which you can get up close and initiate a gory finishing move. In and of itself, this could have gotten real boring real fast, despite how gnarly and awesome these kills are, but you're actually rewarded with health and ammunition when you do these. This means that if you're low on health in the middle of a firefight with no pickup items nearby, you can still turn the tables by glory killing your way back to relative safety. On the harder difficulties, this becomes absolutely necessary, and the satisfaction of each brutal glory kill is hugely amplified by the tension of your own imminent death, as you chain execution after execution in rapid succession, resulting in some of the most jaw-dropping displays of extended brutal violence ever seen in video games. The kill system doesn't replace the old tried-and-true methods of replenishing yourself with pickups, though. It just supplements it in an extremely fun, if somewhat depraved, way. True to fashion, the levels are large, interconnected lock-and-key affairs that require exploring in order to progress, and just as it always has, going off the beaten path will reward you with health, ammunition, weapons, and armor. But you can also find secret collectible items that flesh out the game's fascinating and almost totally inconsequential story, and can provide you with points you can spend to upgrade your weapons and abilities, as well as activating secret Devil May Cry-esque challenge arenas that reward success with equipable magic runes that change the conditions of the gameplay, such as allowing you to change directions in midair, or extending the amount of time that demons remain staggered for a glory kill. You can earn 12 of these runes in total, but you can only equip 3 at a time, which adds a layer of strategy to the game by letting you mix and match runes to create the most favorable conditions for a given scenario. The degree to which id has succeeded in replicating and energizing the formula for this franchise has little precedent in the world of video game reboots. By keeping things simple, they've been able to refine it to near perfection. The new mechanics feed in beautifully to the action at this game's heart, and the resulting cocktail is perhaps the most violent game I've ever played, and is certainly one of the most straightforwardly fun games I've played in a very, very long time.